What are the odds that we're still finding out new secrets about a Nintendo game released over 30 years ago? And not only that, but Seth Rogen of all people is the one dropping knowledge. Well, that's exactly what just happened when he revealed something nuts about Duck Hunt, a game released in North America in 1985. And it happened completely on accident. Before we jump in with the details, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, turn on the notifications, and subscribe for more video game content from TheGamer. We're used to Seth Rogen blowing up the box office and blowing smoke, but not blowing people's minds on Twitter like this. But here we are with the Superbad and Neighbors actor revealing some information about a Nintendo classic that most people had no clue about. Back in the day, if you had an NES or if you're lucky enough to play on an emulator or the Wii U, you know that Duck Hunt was an early shooter that people became obsessed with. You'd grab your zapper, which was the gun that came with the NES, and start blasting away at ducks like some kind of 8-bit hunter. But if you had a friend who wanted to get involved, they just had to wait their turn. That is, unless your name is Seth Rogen. No, he didn't get a special version of the game or anything. He just accidentally found a way to play 2 players at once on Duck Hunt. He tweeted out his explanation, and it instantly made gamers on Twitter lose their minds. Here's what Rogen tweeted. Hot tip that's 25 years late, but I didn't have Twitter back then. In Duck Hunt on Nintendo, the second player controller controlled the duck. I'm sure some people saw this and just assumed that Seth was messing around, maybe even trolling. But then he sent a follow-up tweet that said, me and my sister found this out because I sat on the controller by accident, and the duck kept flying to the top right corner. Can you imagine just stumbling onto this information by accident? Instead of waiting around twiddling your thumbs waiting for your turn, you could actually play against your friend or sibling. All it took was a controller plugged into the second player spot. And boom! This revelation has given us no shortage of reactions online. For example, comedian Ron Funches seemed like his whole childhood was falling apart when he tweeted out the simple, "What?" Short and to the point, Ron. Film producer Keith Calder had a similar reaction with, "What? Where was this information 25 years ago?" That's a good question. If we could only go back in time. After this, writer Meredith Lee got involved in the action too, but she had her own classic Nintendo tip. She said, did you guys also know that you didn't actually need to run on those Nintendo running pads? You could just hit the red and blue circles with your hands. That almost seems like something one of Seth Rogen's movie characters would do to avoid the workout. Seth probably didn't expect this to blow up like it did, but the tweet is currently sitting at almost 100,000 likes and 1,700 retweets. You all out there already know this, but the gaming community doesn't take a hot tip like this very lightly. So what's next? Well, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's probably time to dust off your NES, grab your zapper and a friend, and test this new tip out yourself. Happy hunting! That's all for now. Are you as shocked about this new info as we were? Do you know any other old school game secrets? Sound off below in the comment section with your thoughts. Until next time, thanks for watching, gamers.